keep hope alive, Coach.
Yep.
Anthony Davis led the way with 21 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds as well. Here he is after the game.
How did you guys rally from last night and then all of the emotion, everything you went through and getting in late and then coming out in the way that you played in that first half towards those 81 points?
Oh, man, that's crazy. But, obviously it was an emotional night for us last night. Wasn't able to get the win. And coaches came in today and told us, last night was an emotional game for us, and this night let's get the win. And so we came out with a lot of energy, knowing to just get back in the win column. And we haven't, our mantra's kind of been like not to lose 2 in a row, and we didn't even think about that, coming off the road trip, losing to Philly and then, losing last night. But, we just came out with a lot of energy, played great defensively, and began the game in the first quarter, and, got on in transition, and when AB kind of carried us to that first quarter, very hot from 3. So, we played well tonight.
I know last night was just so unique with the pregame tribute and everything. Tonight, of course, they did some really nice things as well. How did you guys still keep your kind of level of focus, and how was that different, if at all, from last night?
It was different because we just didn't, know it was coming. We kind of knew what to expect, and, when the tribute videos and everything was coming last night. Not sure what their plan was, but they had a lot of Kobe videos too. But, we just tried to stay locked in and just do what we could to get the win.
Did you guys had 81 points at halftime. Did the Kobe connection occur to you?
That's what I just said when Mike said we didn't even know. I don't think no one in here kind of, caught that, but yes, he's with us.
Eddie, in other news, this is a 15th straight win against a Western opponent on the road in their building. It hadn't happened before in the NBA, and going way back to that season opener. I just wondered what that means, if it anything, and your level of focus against these Western Conference opponents.
We don't have to get through every one of these teams. Maybe 3 of them. We just want to make sure that we, lock in on the road. No matter what it's Eastern Conference, Western Conference. I said we see these guys a lot, and these going to be one of these teams is going to be a couple of these teams are the teams that we're going to see in the playoffs. So, it's good to get wins on them and just kind of feel good about ourselves going to any series. But no one's, like I said, no one caught wind of that. But we just try to go out and be as dominant as we can every night, no matter who the opponent is or what conference, and come out and get the win.
After kind of waking up this morning after the loss last night, what emotions were you feeling? Sort of restlessness to get back on the court tonight, or maybe a little anger, motivation in that way?
I think it was just eager just to get back on the floor and try to get a win. Like I said, last night was tough on everyone. Some guys said they don't even think it felt like a game. But, we were all eager to play tonight and try to get a win, get back in the win column.
Yeah, there are a lot of Lakers fans here tonight. How nice was that, just with the emotions running so high?
It was very nice. Our fans travel a lot, so, we didn't expect anything less from them, but, heard Kobe chants all night, which is great, and Sacramento, paying tribute to him as well. So it was a nice night.
Felt like a home game.
Every time we go on the road, it feels like it's a home game for us.
Frank, you had a really efficient game in less than 30 minutes tonight. Was that just the way it went for you tonight? Things were going good, and you were 10 for 10 from the free throw line, as the coach pointed out.
Yeah, I just try to pick my spots and make shots that I know I can take. The guys do a great job of getting me the ball in spots that I'm most effective. And, as far as the free throws, just going to the line, take my time and knocking it down.
At the last time, was this pretty easy for you to just get back to playing basketball? Did it feel like it was just another game, or was it still something?
Well, it was a game that we we wanted to win, to get back in the win column. Like I said, we went through the hardest part last night, and tonight was more so just trying to focus on getting the win.
You were the new reality that everywhere you go for the first time, there might be some tributes. Are you prepared for that to be the case?
Absolutely. They prepare us for it. I think we're prepared for it, and I think just teams in the NBA just want to, do their part in honoring Kobe. So, we can expect that probably for the rest of the year. Where some type of tribute or something honoring him, and knowing that he's with us, whether they don't or whether they do, knowing that he's with us, as long as Laker Nation is alive.
When we come back, the highlights continue. Jason Tatum, the season, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. Avery Bradley added 19 in a very balanced offensive effort by the Lakers as they win 129-113 over the Kings. Let's hear from Avery after the game.
All right, Avery, it's hard to imagine what it must have been like for you guys last night on that court, all the emotion in the building and trying to get through it. And you get on a plane, you come to Sacramento, and you start this game with 81 points in the first half. How did you guys get through it together, and what was the key in doing it as a team?
I think it was just our effort from the beginning of the game, having a defensive mentality, having a mentality to move the ball, and be confident to shoot the ball. And that's how we played in the first half, and that's what was able to keep us the lead, and we just had to continue to keep playing team basketball.
You had the bulk of your points in that first quarter, including 4 threes. What was getting you going? What were you looking for, and how were you finding, or I guess how was LeBron finding you?
I think it's just confidence. I haven't been able to shoot the ball the way I wanted to, and those guys keep confidence in me, and I'm just shooting the ball, putting in all the extra work, so I'm able to make those open shots.
This is the 15th straight win you guys have had in a Western Conference opponent's building. That's something that hasn't been done before in NBA history. What is it about how you guys have been able to play like this on the road in your conference?
I think it's something that our coach puts an emphasis on, road kill, making sure that we're able to take every single game serious. And, this is a big game for us. After losing last night, we want to challenge ourselves on backs-to-backs to make sure we play better and learn from our mistakes.
And last thing for you, we heard frequent Kobe chants in this building. I think that's something that will continue on the road. What is that like, hearing that and just looking up and seeing all the purple and gold in these different places?
I mean, it means everything for me. Putting on this jersey, knowing that he put on this jersey for 20 years means everything to me. It makes me want to go out there and play as hard as I can every single night for him, for our fans, for the city of LA.
Certainly does. He called their road attempts road kill, which I liked because the Lakers are playing so well on the road. What is it about a team that is able to play as well as they are no matter where it is that they play?
Well, one of the things, it's focus, and you can't not give credit to the coaching staff because they get these guys prepared. But when you look at the stat sheet today and what the Lakers did, they had 7 guys in double figures, 33 assists today as a team. That's how you grab wins on the road. Multiple guys have to chip in at times.
It has to be important to everybody. You go out on the road and 2 guys go out and stay out all night, and it's not that big of a deal because we've got 2 all-stars that are going to carry us night in and night out. They all came in, they all were locked in. Avery had 3 wide open shots in the first 2.5 minutes to start the game. Danny Green gets a wide open one. LeBron was really getting people involved, and AD, they kept double teaming him in the post, still ends up with 21. But when you commit 2 to the ball finds an open guy, and they didn't hold it and got everybody involved tonight.
They continue to improve upon their Western Conference best record. Do you see anywhere that this roster perhaps, or just where the team on the court is still lacking?
That's such a tough question. I think you would want someone, if you had to do something, maybe they've been talking of a point guard, someone that can break down the defense, make adjustments. But LeBron is going to be so ball dominant. All roads are going to go through him. If we think he's playing well now, wait until the playoffs when he takes his game up a level. You want the ball in his hand. I don't look for this team, Coach, to do a whole lot of changing, or at least a change that would be significant in terms of changing of how they play.
No, and every team in the league wants the 6'8", 3-and-D guy, right? So,
right.
If everybody wants them, they're hard to come by. But I like where they are. Frank's done a terrific job and has got a great staff there, and Lionel Hollins and Jason Kidd. So they've got tremendous leadership, and they're riding the wave. They need to keep pushing, though, to get that number 1 seed. I think that's important for them.
I think one of the most beautiful things about this week has been that so many have been able to see LeBron as a leader, not just LeBron as this superstar on the court that we know and have seen now for decades. But when it comes to him on the court, facilitating the offense the way that he did tonight, do you see that perhaps even taking a step to another level come playoff time?
I think come playoff time, everything has to go to the next level.
Yeah.
But LeBron is so talented. He's one of those guys that does what is needed. If you need him if the big fella in the middle is going well,